Good morning, and welcome to TM News. I'm Albino,
And I'm Hollywood.
and we look forward to bringing you the latest events in the best country in the world, the US of A.
But first, let's check in with Broccoli with the weather. Brock,
It's raining sideways!
how's the rest of the week looking?
It's gonna be wet!
It sounds like we're going to need an umbrella for the rest of the week, isn't that right, Brock?
I lost my umbrella! And I'm wet!
Well, we'll have to get an umbrella out to Brock.
Yeah, or not.
Well, in other news, the annual music festival, Woodstock, is making its reappearance in upstate New York this August. There will be thousands of people gathering there to listen to new music performed by popular artists such as Grateful Dead and Jimi Hendrix.
Many citizens in the area criticize the music festival because of the counterculture influence it brings to the area and to the children. Let's swing it over to Bill Ding with the story.
Thanks, Al. Local parents in the area have high concerns as Woodstock will begin to roll later this August. Parents would like to see the festival to be moved to another area because of the growing popularity of counterculture. Parents are tired of seeing children participate in the opposition of the dominant values and behavior of society.
In other news, the women's movement seems to be off to a strong start.
You're right, Holly. Congress passed the Equal Rights Amendment very recently.
The amendment specifies that equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States.
Or by any state on account of sex.
Also in the news today, with the support of organized labor workers, won passage of the Equal Pay Act.
This act aimed at abolishing wage disparity based on sex.
It was an amended version of the Fair Labor Standards Act.
It was signed into law yesterday by John F. Kennedy as part of the New Frontier program.
We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Your squad is ready for you to lead them through. With Johnny 7 OMA, you charge. Fire grenade. Bullseye for Johnny 7. Watch out, tank. Fire anti-armor shell. Fire anti-tank rocket. Johnny 7's got him on the run. Johnny 7 fires bullets like a rifle. Fires like a Tommy gun. Now it's a cap-firing pistol. You've won with Johnny 7, the one-man army gun. It's 7 guns in one. Let's count them. 1 is a grenade launcher. 2 anti-armor gun. 3 anti-tank gun. 4 bullet-firing rifle. 5 Tommy gun. 6 anti-bunker gun. 7 cap-firing pistol. There's no other gun like it. To be sure, look for Johnny 7 OMA, the one-man army by Topper.
Welcome back, everyone. There's a movement that captured the nation's attention, and that is the free speech movement.
This movement is led by Mario Savio and others at the University of California at Berkeley. The movement began when the university decided to fall to restrict students' rights to distribute literature and to recruit volunteers for political causes.
The struggle between Berkeley students and administrators peaked on December 2nd. There was a sit-in and a very powerful speech by Savio. The next morning, 600 police officers entered the campus and arrested 700 protesters.
This arrest set off an even larger protest movement.
There's another movement going on for the women that has to do with equal rights. Although many working women were angry about the inequality, there were many who stayed home and were discontent.
One woman that had to do with having this discontent is Betty Friedan. She tried describing her discontent in her book, The Feminine Mystique. Friedan traveled around the world interviewing women that graduated with her from Smith College.
She found out that even though most of these women had everything, they still felt unfulfilled. Due to this, many women reached out to one another and poured out their anger and sadness.
Oh no, Dan, are you tired of eating that boring, bland cereal? Come with me. Feast your eyes on these, Sacco.
Come on, Nate, you're right. Trix is really a better cereal.
Silly Joaquin, tricks are for kids.
It's been a great ride, wouldn't you say, Al?
Yeah, you could say that again, Bill.
It's been a great ride, wouldn't you say, Al?
Wow, I'm actually glad I'm getting laid off after this broadcast. But in other words, Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta have been fighting to improve conditions for Mexican farm workers.
The group led by Chavez and Huerta went on strike in California and demanded union recognition, increased wages, and better benefits. Employers resisted, so Chavez enlisted college students, churches, and civil rights groups to organize a boycott of table grapes, one of the main agricultural products of California.
Bill, an estimated 17 million citizens stopped buying grapes and the profits are going downhill very fast. Chavez and Huerta merged their organizations with the help of the American Federation of Labor and the Congress of Industrial Organization.
Well, isn't that a mouthful?
Bill, one more remark out of you and you're going to have to leave. Well, back to what I was saying. They formed the United Farm Workers Union.
The union kept this boycott going for 10 years out until the grape growers agreed to raise wages and improve working conditions.
In other news, there was a break in a court case today. Roe v. Wade has established when the government has a say during the abortion process.
The SDS movement is continuing to grow as many still protest the U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War.
Thank you for tuning in to TMN News, the right news station. I'm sure you've learned a thing or two, and until next time, this has been Albino, aka the Independent Variable.
And I'm Bill Ding, aka the Time Traveler's Wife. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and tell someone you love them.
And we'll go.
Alright, folks, well, what?
The U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War.
Alright. Ready?
The SDS movement is continuing to grow as many still What? The SDS movement is continuing to grow as many still
Kept this boycott going for 10 years, Al, until the Great
Yeah,
Wars.
why'd you put a comma, then another comma?
Why did you read it like a...
Okay. Well, isn't that a mouthful?
Bill, one more... Why is that word hard out of you and you're gonna have to leave?
I'm extremely sorry.
You don't have to say that.
Well, isn't that a mouthful?
Bill, one more...
Yes!
It's key to my heart. You're in.
There's.
Alright.
Welcome back, everyone. There's a movement that captured. Can you start over?
Yeah.
Let's swing it over to Bill Ding with the story.
Thanks, Al. Local.
Okay.
Let's swing it over to Bill Ding with the story. Many citizens in the area criticized the music festival.
I said news station news.